Okay, so as you guys know, I give away a lot of Robux on this channel, and instead of just making a video talking about the ways you can get free Robux, and I talk about a ton of myths, and then at the end I give y'all Robux, I thought I'd go over legit how I actually get Robux to give away to you guys in the first place. So the first way is simply through my games, my VIP servers and game passes. Okay, so this applies more to my old account, but I can tell you something for a fact, through my old games and all of y'all going onto my profile, I'ma just come clean, I got around about 25,000 Robux. And that's from you guys playing it, that's from a couple of you guys who are super extra cool fans, which I really appreciate, buying VIP servers, game passes, and even buying gear in my game. I can actually earn Robux from doing so. Now you guys may be asking, how can you earn Robux from this? You know, it's all well and good me talking about how much I made, but how can you make Robux? Because that is why you guys are here. Well, in short, what I recommend all of y'all do is to make your own games. I think Yummers used to talk about this, but he had his own Battle Royale model. So if you guys go to Roblox Studio, you can type up Yummers. You can either pick one of these two. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure he made an updated one that works because this old one didn't. But you can double click, put it into your game, and you guys can get a free Battle Royale. You can publish the game. You can pretend it's yours. Yummers doesn't mind. And y'all can obviously make profit from it. My best advice is to title your game something people are searching all the time. But do not title your game something like free Robux, because it can get banned, your account can get terminated, and y'all do not want to deal with any of that stuff. So let's say a new game like Fortnite just comes out and is popping off. Well, you guys can call it that new game, Roblox edition. You're gonna get a ton of people playing your game. So y'all gonna get people playing it, they're gonna be buying game passes, they're gonna be buying VIP servers, and guess what? You get Robux from that and you become richer. So number two is something I haven't done as much on this account, but I used to do it all the time on my old account, which is trading. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys hear a lot of stories about somebody like trading from about 100 Robux up to 100,000, and that is actually true. And you can actually do that if you guys are skilled enough. But I'm assuming a lot of y'all guys aren't as skilled like that, and you know, I wasn't even that good at trading. I probably made around about 5,000 Robux trading overall. But let me just explain trading if you have no idea what it is. So basically, it's when people buy limited items on the catalog. So these limited items over time go up in price. You're gonna buy it at the start. For example, it's at 5,000 Robux. Y'all could wait maybe 6 months and then the price will go up to maybe 1,000 Robux. And boom, you've just made yourself a 500 Robux profit. The only problem with doing this is that unfortunately, you guys need Roblox Premium or BC or whatever it's called now. So if you guys do not have a membership on Roblox, then unfortunately you cannot take part in trading. But if you do, I would recommend you guys do your research, because you can turn a small amount of Robux into a very, very large amount of Robux in just about a year or so. It is definitely worth it if you guys think you're up for the job. Okay, so the number 3 way I used to get Robux was doing work for people. Now you guys may be a little bit confused, and I need to preface this by saying a little bit of a warning. So what I would do is I'd go on forums like on Reddit, I'll go on Discord and ask somebody if they needed a job done. For example, if they needed a game made, if they needed any work on Roblox done. They would say yes, and I'd do the work for them. Now this is where stuff gets a little bit tricky, because people can try and scam you at this point and not pay you out Robux through their group funds. But luckily I was very careful with the people I worked with, so I knew they were not scammers and they weren't trying to scam me. So after I did the work, I messaged them on Discord like I'm done, and then they would pay me out an amount of Robux we agreed on before. If you guys are good at making games, good at making t-shirt designs, literally anything on Roblox, it could be worth doing, but you guys need to be really, really careful, because the last thing I want is you guys to get scammed. So make sure you're working with the right people and don't just join a group and do a work for somebody because you're desperate for Robux. Okay, so number 4 is selling items I have in real life. So I'm pretty sure in y'all guys' room there's things you don't use, okay? And if you are really, really desperate for Robux, what you can do is you can go to your parents and say stuff like, okay, I don't need this piece of clothing, I don't need this, I don't know, like iPad or whatever anymore. So I'm gonna work with my parents to sell them on eBay, and you can even like split the profit if they don't want to do it at first. So for example, you maybe can sell something for $100 and you can give your parents $20 for helping you out, and boom, you have 80 Robux. And if you guys really want to, you can spend that on Robux. I did this at the very start and when I was younger, so if you guys are up for it and you really want Robux, it's definitely worth talking to your parents and stuff like that because it can work and y'all can get Robux from just doing simple stuff like that. Okay, so number 5 and the final way how I used to get Robux is by selling merch, t-shirts, and all of that good stuff. So back in the day, about 2 years ago, way before I started doing all this YouTube stuff, I used to own a clothing group. Now in this clothing group, I would just sell like the most random stuff, like Nike tracksuits, Adidas trousers, anything I could get my hands on, I would make. And I would simply just publish it to Roblox, not really expecting anything. But I was doing this I was probably making about 20 new clothes a day. And I did that for around about a month. And when you're doing that, and if you guys do the math, I made around about 6,000 pieces of clothing. And even if they get, 1-2 sales in their whole entire lifetime, then I'm gonna be making tens of thousands of Robux. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was a grind and I would spend over an hour every day just making t-shirts, making pants, making designs on Roblox, but it did pay off because in that group, I made 50,000 Robux in just 1 month. I took this screenshot when it was at a little bit more per month, but yo, it was crazy and I was making a ton, and I mean a ton of Robux, and this is one of the ways I was able to give so much Robux to Yummers when me and him were starting out on this YouTube platform. And yeah, it's definitely worth doing if you guys have some extra time. Okay, so I hope all of y'all enjoyed this video. As I said at the start of this video, if you want to enter my giveaway and have a small chance to win 1,000 Robux, make sure to go down below, leave a like on this video, and subscribe to the channel. And anyway, guys, I will see y'all in my next video.